In the US, 1 in 2 women and 1 in 3 men will develop cancer in their lifetime. Now, a similar rate has been reported in the UK, with a new study published in the British Journal of Cancer claiming 1 in 2 men and women will be diagnosed with the disease at some point in their lives. So, doesn't matter whether you are in the UK, 1 out of 2, or in the US, 1 out of 2 or 1 out of 3, depending on whether you are a man or a woman. Does it matter? It's still alarming, isn't it? Don't think that it won't hit us. It's so close to your home, right? Don't think that it won't, like, I mean, quite often in life, we eat something, we are like, oh, okay, yeah, I eat all the ice cream, the chocolate, the cakes, and the cappuccino, and the Starbucks, and it's like, oh, it's okay. I am, what do you call that? Invincible? Like, I'm not going to get it? Whoa, really? Better think again, all right? So guys, the thing is, or the truth of the matter is, why is it that we are having all these diseases? Well, I like to look at it from a exposure point of view. And if we want to string across an argument, it has to be something that in every city, we have the same kind of exposure. Whether you are in Buenos Aires or New Zealand, Auckland, or Vancouver or Manila, where I am right now, or Kuala Lumpur, or Taiwan, or anywhere, India, guys, we have to be exposed to the same kind of toxins. Top on my list is seed oils. Oh, AKA vegetable oil. So just because we call it vegetable oil doesn't mean that it's going to be healthier. It's just a branding and marketing, isn't it? So these seed oils, it was first introduced by this company called Crisco in the United States in the early 1900s. All right. And before these seed oils were introduced, there were many brands after that. I think the most common one today is canola oil, isn't it? Right? Just go to the shelves of all the grocery shops and you can see rows and rows of canola oil. So coming back to this seed oil, they used to be lubricant. Can you imagine we are consuming lubricant in our system? You eat every day, right? How many of you don't eat every day? You eat every day, right? Okay. So maybe you're at home, you cook coconut oil. Maybe you use butter if you know that coconut oil, butter, ghee, and all that are actually good for you. But quite often, we are outside, isn't it? Can you tell the restaurant chef or cook, hey, only use butter or coconut oil? No. They are going to use probably the cheapest oil, isn't it? So that's why I tell you, it's high on my list. Okay? It's high on my list. And it was published in the National Institutes of Health, which is PubMed, and it was only published recently that this linoleic acid, also known as omega-6, found in these seed oils, are causing many chronic diseases, including cancer, heart problem, etc., etc., etc. This microplastic, nanoplastic, wow. You look around all the food that we buy from the grocer and buy from everywhere and eat everywhere, and everything is kind of wrapped in plastic. Am I right? Everywhere in the world, everything is wrapped in plastic. And we used to think that because of heat, that's why our governments, I remember in Malaysian government came out in the newspaper, do not drink bottled water, plastic bottled water, if it is exposed to the sunlight. Wow. They think they did a great job. No. Recent scientific studies have found, even if you wrap it up, your meat, you put it in the refrigerator and you thaw it before you cook it, it contains microplastic. Sorry, guys, no escape. So that's why our brain has a lot of this plastic. Guys, your testes have a lot of this plastic. All right, I don't make it up. And amazingly, the 2015 study and the 2023 study has shown that it has increased by 30%. Wow. And studies have also shown that children, autism, ADHD is on the rise because of the microplastic. I'm not saying it. The research have seen it. All this espresso machine and all this, right, for coffee lovers, they're all plastic. Guys, baby bottle, milk bottle, plastic. Pacifier, plastic. Teether, plastic. Wow. Governments have to ban this BPA, BPS, all this plastic, right? It's terrible, isn't it? Right? We cannot ban it. Because why? We are so dependent on them already. We are so dependent on them. And you know what? I'm not against governments, but for things to change, it's very slow. You need lobbyists. As many lobbyists to change the law, there are also lobbyists to stop the law from being changed. Are you with me? It took more than a decade for the European Union, the EU, to ban all kinds of packaging related to food should not be plastic. Yeah, this year. It took more than 10 years. Even in the US, the rest of the world doesn't seem to care. So guys, that is number 2 on my list. Number 3 on my list. All these pesticides, herbicides, all you vegetarian out there. Oh, don't be surprised. You're the ones who is going to end up more sick than the guys who are eating meat. That's why nowadays on TikTok, you see all these carnivore diet guys are like, whoa, we are healthier than you guys. Am I right? Look, I'm not saying this to belittle you or saying that you are, not knowledgeable. But guys, can you really control the amount of pesticides and herbicides that are being used? And for those of you who do not know, glyphosate is a form of herbicide, and that is used in most of this genetically modified food or biologically engineered food. Okay? And you don't know. You eat the bread. Where does the flour come from? Right? Are you with me, guys? Or some of you drink the alcohol. Where does it come from? All right? Do they put a lot of this stuff in their grapes, in their barley, in their... Are you with me? These are commercial crops. Your corn oil. These are GMO crops. All these are very rice. Yeah? You take all these things. Yeah, of course, the glucose, the carbohydrates, and all these are killing us too, right? But those are lumped up in the sugar. So we have this, we have that, the sugar, right? Acid sulfate, whatever, all these from the sugarcane, sucrose to the fructose. Don't think that you're taking fruit juice. Too much of that is not healthy because that is still sugar, right? So when you have too much sugar, including the carbohydrates, one fine day, your pancreas is not going to function well, and you have a thing called insulin resistance. Have you all heard of that? Because your body cannot take it anymore. It cannot process anymore, right? Our body is amazing. It's designed to heal itself. It's designed to detox. But unfortunately, we are dumping in too much every day that our body is just surrendering. And one fine day, without any warning, you're in the emergency room. That's if you're lucky. Most people don't even get there. I'm not frightening you, all right? I'm not trying to be a smart aleck. I'm just waking you up. I'm trying to shake you. If you're in front of me now, I'll grab you and shake you. Hey, guys, listen to me, That's what I'm trying to do. because you think that you are invincible. Come on. 1 out of 2, 1 out of 3, all of you, including me, will have cancer in our lifetime. Time to wake up. The chicken, they have injection here on the neck with what? Growth hormone, right? Because they need to grow faster. What? How long does it take now for a chicken to be, what do you call it, harvested or whatever? 28 days or maybe, right? And on top of that, they give them a lot of antibiotics. Because you cannot have one bird that is sick, it will spread. So guess what? Even those which are not sick, give it to them anyway. So do you think within 28 days, this chicken can get rid of this growth hormone and antibiotics and break it down so that we can eat them without all these chemicals in their body? Do you think so? Nah. So guess what? We are eating chemicals. Oh, you love fish, huh? You love fish, huh? Okay. Go to the fish farm. Tilapia. Oh, Filipino. Oh, tilapia. Oh, masarap, yeah? Go to the tilapia farm. Go take a look. The condition of the farm. You will not eat tilapia. I can guarantee you. Guys, we have been every day regular, and I'm not even talking about the pollutants. Wow. You live in cities, don't you? We all do. We have to make a living, right? You cross the road, right? Why? Are you going to stop breathing, guys? Are you wearing a bubble thing to cross the road with your own oxygen tank? Do you know how much chemicals you are inhaling into your lungs? Yeah, I hope I'm frightening you because that's the intention here. To wake you up. Don't think that we are invincible. We are not. One day, your body is just going to say, I surrender. No one can claim that they are healthy because we are not. You know why we are not? Because we are living in this environment that we are exposed to all these toxins knowingly and unknowingly. Knowingly because of poor dietary habits. Oh, we love Coca-Cola, we love this, we love that. Diba? Right? Unknowingly, because today I just told you many things that you are not aware of.